Everyone, welcome to Power Play. We're joined as always by Chris Humiski. Chris, how you doing?
I'm doing really good, Brian. How are you doing?
Doing great. And for anyone who's just watching this out of context, Chris is at spring training for the Cubs, but he's a very committed worker here. He's ready to give us some Bruins updates because there was a trade today. Can you tell the
Yes,
people
there
about
was.
that?
I wasn't expecting to be talking about the Bruins today here from Chicago Cubs spring training in Mesa, Arizona.
I know we were
Um,
like, let's do this. This will be fun, and then a trade happened.
yeah, it's I got a lot of mixed feelings about this one, Brian.
Yeah, so let's pull up all the details again. Bruins receive from the Edmonton Oilers a 2025 second round pick, Edmonton's 2026 fourth round pick, defender Max Weiner, and then the Oilers receive Trent, Frederic, and Max Jones, both forwards. So, how do you feel about this?
I'm real sad that they traded for Trent Frederic. I thought that he was an up and comer with the team. Maybe not quite the first round material that we drafted him at, but he was a nice physical presence. I like that he would get out there and fight people, hit people. That's something that we've been really missing since Zdeno Chara left and retired and did all the things that he did. I'm happy to see that we're getting a defenseman in return. That's I say it all the time on this show. That's an area that we really need help in is defense. And I've been questioning Don Sweeney's skills a lot lately. We'll see how this plays out.
Yeah, so I mean, from the outside looking in, just looking at the trade, this looks like a trade for the future for the Bruins. Would you say that's pretty accurate?
Yeah. I mean, I like that they got draft picks too, but I'm scared that Don Sweeney could be the one to use them because his drafting and his trading and his player development has been the last couple of years.
Right. Right. Well, do you like the player we got back at all?
Yeah, Max Weiner's okay. I mean, he's not a terrible defenseman. I haven't heard too much about him. If he's coming from Edmonton, he's probably good.
Mhm.
Because they've got a real good organization up there. They at least know how to draft players.
Right.
I think that I'm hopeful that this will turn out to be a positive trade in the future, but I am quite sad to see Trent Frederic go.
Yeah. How do you feel about Max Jones being traded?
But Max Jones, I mean, whatever. He wasn't one of my favorites. Wasn't one of my go-tos. Oh, hey, I love that player. I mean, he was a guy. He was just another guy on the team. So if he's going to go play somewhere else, maybe be better somewhere else. Good for him.
Yeah. No, for sure. So, I guess, where do you think the Bruins stand now for this season? And then I guess what kind of expectations do you have in the wake of this trade?
Well, in the wake of this trade and really all the moves that they're going to make leading up to the deadline, I'm hopeful that they will look better than they have looked. It was a really sad loss the other night to Minnesota. I'm hoping that they'll be able to rise beyond just the higher levels of mid in the wake of this trade. Again, it looks like defense is getting bolstered a little bit, which is an area that we always need help with.
Right. Do you have any predictions as to what the next domino to fall might be for the Bruins?
I really don't. I haven't heard much about what the upcoming moves might be or what the conversations have been.
All right. Well, we'll be here. Even if Chris is at a Cubs game, we'll be here to update you all and give our thoughts on anything that happens. Anything else for this one?
I think that's it for me. Go Bruins, go Cubbies.
Go Cubs. Yes. Well, you have a great time with the rest of the game, and we will talk soon. Thank you so much for your time.
All right, thank you so much, Brian. It's good talking to you.
Yes, and tell people where to follow you, promote all that.
That's right. You can get me on. I'm still on X until they ban me. At Chris Ubinsky. I'm still on TikTok until that goes away forever. At Chris Ubinsky. I'm on Blue Sky, Chris_Ubinsky. I have a band, Basics Plus. Follow us on all the things.
Yes, please do. So, yeah, Chris, have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk soon.
You as well, Brian. Enjoy the cold.
Oh, I will. Later.
Take it easy.